Hey guys, Tatiana Ward here with BEATFACEHONEY.com, and thank you so much for joining me. I'm bringing you a kind of gothic, dark look. We are getting closer and closer to Halloween, so why not? I have a lot of new products that I've never used before, some that you may have, some that you may not. I hope you love it and can learn from it. But first, this is a huge announcement, something that has been long awaited, and I'm so excited to say that I will be coming to Boston. I can't even tell you how long and how many people have been waiting for me to come to Boston. I will be bringing my Behind the Beat class there on the 22nd of November. So you have 1 month. So many of you have asked for it, so I know you're excited. And I made the teaser showing you guys that I was coming, posted it on Instagram last night, and you guys went crazy. I just can't wait. It's gonna be amazing. My biggest prayer is always that the people who need to receive the information that I have and really want to use it and put it to good use come to these classes, and that's always the result that I get. So I can't wait to see the amazing spirits that Boston has to offer. Tickets will go on sale this Friday. The link will be posted in my Instagram profile. I hope you'll take advantage because I'll only be there one time this year, and more than likely I don't see myself coming back next year. There's no plans for that anyway. You are the first to know. I can't wait to see you there. But in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoy this dark, plummy, beautiful look. And if you care to learn how I did it, stay tuned. Okay guys, I'm gonna start this look by taking this angled brush, just a cheap angled brush, the kind of brush that you can get at a craft store. I'm gonna take Studio Finish Concealer and I'm going to define my brow. You'll notice that this is definitely a lighter color, but it's not super light. And I've blended that outward with my finger. And all I was really doing was just taking a cream-based product like concealer, or you could have used a cream foundation, or you could have used a primer that was cream. That's why I love cream products, because they can erase things. You do, however, have to be careful with the cream-based product in the creases of your eye. If it's a product that's not meant to be there, it'll cause your eyeshadow to crease even more. Okay, and working out of the very popular Vice Urban Decay palette, I want to take this color called Downfall. And I really love this color. This is my first time using this palette. It's been a long time since I bought any eyeshadows because I pretty much keep the same eyeshadow palettes in my kit. When it comes down to really making money in this industry, you don't really have to focus on the crazy eyeshadow looks. So I keep a few staples in my kit and that's it. So I haven't really purchased anything from Urban Decay in a long time, and I'm hoping that Downfall is a product that they sell individually, because I'd love to incorporate that into my kit. I'm taking that color, so pretty, so natural, great for my skin tone or anybody my skin tone. And I'm gonna take this for a highlighter. This is Fashion Fair's Iced Blush. It's an eyeshadow, but it's got the word blush in it. Now I wanna take Plum Sunset from Fashion Fair, and just lowering my brush ever so slightly using the same E40. I'm putting that on, and I'm also going to carry it outward. They sent me these eyeshadows and I was pleasantly surprised at the color deposit. I never would have thought to buy their eyeshadows, but now that they sent them to me, I really like them. Okay, taking Ginger Snap from Fashion Fair. You see, the Ginger Snap is darker than Plum Street. And as our colors get darker, we're gonna move closer and closer to the crease. I'm still, however, using the same brush. It's really a mental thing, okay? With every new color, I'm telling myself to move my brush down a little bit further, closer to the crease. Now I want to take Jade Onyx, which I can't wait to use just on my eyelid alone, probably with that Downfall. That would be beautiful. A really nice pop of green, but still something that you can wear to work. I'm putting that beautiful color in the crease of my eye, carrying it inward as well, so we have some depth in the inner corner of the eye. And I used a pointed brush, E45 from Sigma. Okay, and Wet n Wild, I love Wet n Wild. Stands the test of time. Cheap, we love cheap. And I'm just adding a little bit of that black, overlapping it into the green for some depth and also carrying that out. I know it looks like a mess on the outside, but we're gonna clean that up. Okay, and from the Vice palette, I think this is called Rain. You're too sexy, beautiful. Everybody wants a taste. That's why. Putting that all across the lid. And just for a little pop of color, I'm gonna use Broke Down. And I have been broke down. I'm gonna concentrate that right in the center of the lid. I'm not carrying it anywhere else but right in the middle. And you see how that lightened it up just a little bit? Okay, and taking Downfall, the very first brown that I use that I love so much, I'm just carrying that from the brow down the side of my nose. Going back into that Wet n Wild black, I'm gonna take the brush that we concentrated our crease color with and put it right on the tail end to add some depth. Now I'm gonna take a wet wipe and clean up under my eye, any fallout, and also drag it to make a clean edge for myself. Now you could take your concealer, same product that I use to put under my brow to help sharpen it and define it. Okay, I'm gonna take my beloved Beauty Blender and I'm pressing that in. Once you begin to add powder to it, it's going to mute it a little bit and make it a little less light. Here's a tip and something so important to remember when applying your makeup. I usually reserve this for my students at my Behind the Beat class. After putting on concealer, foundation, or anything that might be a little bit wet and leave a sheen, try blotting it with a tissue paper before you set it. When you directly add powder to something wet, that's when it gets blotchy. Okay, so I'm setting my concealer with a translucent powder from MAC. It's called Prep and Prime, just a white pressed translucent powder. Okay, I'm going to use Inglot Gel Liner and an angled MAC 266. See how easily I just created a wing? You'll get the hang of it. That inner point is so hard to do. I feel like I still haven't mastered it. What I will say though is go very light. Don't go into it with a bunch of product on your brush. I've done my eyeliner on top. I'm gonna take whatever's left over on the brush and then begin to sculpt my outer wing. The fact that I'm tearing isn't helping either. Taking an angled E70 brush from Sigma. I'm gonna go into Plum Sunset, which was the lighter of the Fashion Fair eyeshadows, and I'm running that in my lower lash line. And I love putting eyeshadow underneath the eye because I found that no matter what the eyeliner, eventually it's going to fall. So putting eyeshadow underneath can conceal it, and at least it has a place to fall to and blend into. Taking that Wet n Wild black eyeshadow and a Sigma E20, I'm just adding depth. And I'm gonna really intensify it by using that black eyeliner and putting it on my lower waterline. Okay, and that just takes a very intense look and makes it even more intense. Obviously, you don't have to do the inner point. I just wanted a big old lash. So I'm gonna take an 80. Try to remember to go up against the edge of your lash with some of your eyeliner. That'll help it look a lot more seamless. All right, and you can go ahead and begin to put on your mascara. This has become my favorite Rocket Volume Mascara from Maybelline. I'm contouring using MAC Studio Fix. It's the heaviest powder that MAC offers. I love Jordana pencils. This is a cheap pencil that works just as good as any other. It's called Deep Purple. Okay, and I'm gonna take Spicy Plum from Fashion Fair. I love the consistency of this. Anyway, that adds some really, really pretty depth to this look. I wanna take our lightest purple from Fashion Fair. This is the Plum Sunset. I'm taking my F10 from Sigma really, really lightly, focusing that on my cheek. I knew it would be pretty. So if you have an inclination that that eyeshadow you like might make for a really, really good blush, it's a powder, you can do it. Vice versa too. I still want to put some Gold Deposit from MAC over that just to make sure my highlight is popping. Also, it can mute that color just a little bit. Okay guys, so that completes your look. Don't forget to go to the show more option below this video where you'll find a detailed list of all of the products that I used. I hope you love it. You know I do. Please don't forget, for those of you who are anticipating the Boston Behind the Beat class, the tickets go on sale this Friday. It's been very long awaited, so I anticipate that it's going to sell out pretty quickly. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you right back here really soon. Thanks, bye.